Hi, I'm Steve, and I've been working with Daniel at Executive Health Coach for the last coming up to 8 weeks, 7 and a bit weeks. And in that 8 weeks, I've lost 10 kilograms. I've lost countless inches off every part of my body that I would care to lose them from. And not only have I lost weight, but I've enjoyed doing it. And the reason I've enjoyed doing it is because it's been a more mindful and a more holistic approach to me and what works for me in terms of being able to lose weight and giving me the best chance to lose the weight that I wanted to lose. I came into it with a 100% open-mindedness of wanting to do it and wanting to change who I am, and I mean who I am rather than just how I look. There was more to it than that. So having a mindful approach and a holistic approach to not just what I eat or the exercise I do, but my stress levels, my anxiety, my sleep, my energy, my mental health, if you like, in the broader term, and how my experiences throughout my life contributed to my weight or my relationship with food and drink, and my relationship with other people. Through the course of the last 8 weeks, I've learned a lot about who I am. I've learned a lot about what motivates me, and a lot about what drives me, and a lot about what has driven my behavior previously. And I've started to move down a path that's changing that behavior and changing my approach and changing my relationship with what I eat, what I drink, what I do in terms of exercise, how I respect myself. It's allowed me to be more present. It's allowed me to be more open-minded. It's allowed me to be more focused on lots of aspects of my life rather than just being focused on work all the time. It's enabled me to look inwards. It's given me the tools to look inwards, to manage my stress, manage my anxiety. But actually more than that, it's given me the tools to understand why I am going through those things, or why I am feeling those stresses and anxieties. And you can't always remove them, but then you can deal with them. But first you have to understand what you've got and why you've got them, and then you can deal with them. So I feel like I've had a completely holistic approach to my health and well-being. This is not just about cutting out certain food types and eating less of certain stuff, or not putting a certain food type on your plate, or doing more exercise every day. Yes, of course, you're looking at what you eat, you're looking at what you're doing in terms of movement and all the other stuff around the self-management piece. But I've never felt hungry. I've never gone without food that I like. I've never had a craving. My appetite's been fine. In fact, if anything, my portion size is greatly reduced now to what it was even just a couple of months ago. So there's less on my plate, and it's a lot more diverse, a lot healthier. It's lots of different food types on my plate now, rather than the historical stuff that I'm sure a lot of people are doing. But I've still been able to enjoy my food. I've never missed out on anything. I'm still able to have takeaways with the family, not every day like I used to, but certainly once in a while. And I've still been able to enjoy cooking. I've been able to enjoy preparing food for my family. All those things have led me to lose weight, to have more energy, to sleep better, to manage my stresses and anxieties better, to understand myself better. It's also helped me to interact better and open up more with my family, be more present-minded with my family. So when I'm at work, I'm at work. When I'm with my family, I'm with my family, and they've got me. I'm actually there, not just physically, but I'm actually engaged in the process. So there's more conversations, there's more openness, there's more doing things together rather than just all being in the same room. And that's been a big part of it for me, is how it's impacted everything else outside of just my shape. So yeah, there's a great feeling to losing weight and starting down that journey that you want to be on to get to where you want to be in terms of weight. But within a few years of doing this, you realize that actually it's so much more than just losing weight. That kind of will happen as you go down the journey, but it's all this other stuff that goes with it that give you the tools to just be a better person all around, in terms of not just how you treat yourself, but how you interact with others, and how you commit to your work and the energy levels that you've got to get all the different things you need to get done. So yeah, I would strongly recommend you look into it, you give it a shot.